everyone, welcome back to our community. We are doing a plan with me video today because it is about to be April. These plan with me videos that I'm doing for the first time like monthly ever, it makes the year feel like it's flying by really fast. But it's in good timing because I am in need of a planning session. I really need a refresh. I need to reprioritize. I need to plan out some content. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, a little down. Like, I'm content, but I also, I kind of want to manifest more. There's just a lot I want to do. So we have wedding planning goals, we have half marathon training prep, we have content planning, we have a lot. So let's just dive right into it. But if you are new, I do super realistic plan with me videos. I'm not gonna bore you with the whole recap of my month and my personal life. We're gonna dive into the nitty gritty, reflect on last month just in terms of seeing which goals I hit, because I think accountability is key, but you guys do that on your side as well. And everything's gonna be as simple as possible. I do find myself every kind of month adding a few more things, but start with the January plan with me if you want to start super simple. And then every month, I feel like I've been tweaking it. I've still yet to do financial budget with me, review how much I spent in a month because it stresses me out, but I know that we have to face our finances, so another month of me saying maybe that's coming soon. Okay, so first we're gonna start with just reviewing what my action items were for March and see what I did and didn't do so that I can carry some things over. Post at least one video a week, yep. Post vlogs. Yes, I posted vlogs, but honestly, I think only 2, and a goal for this month is to get a lot back into vlogging. Film 1 to 2 wellness unfiltered videos, I really did. Personal, hire a wedding planner, I did scout wedding venues. I did do my taxes. But guys, this is going really well. I usually dread this part, but we're crushing it. It's crazy that you can set goals, and even if you're not looking at the sheet every single day, it's in the back of your mind because you did prioritize. And it's crazy I did all this in 4 weeks. Continuous strength training. Yes, I have taken some classes and also started doing an app on my phone at the gym. 1 yoga class a week, that is a new part of my routine. Wait, I was feeling so down about myself today, and I'm feeling a lot better. Drink tons of water. I still really need to do more. I can never get enough water. I'm dehydrated at all times, but I have been thinking about it and actively drinking water. 1 girls' night, precisely. Make time upstate quality time. Yeah, we did have quality time. And make Ethan feel special for his birthday. We had a really low-key birthday this year. I took him out for a date night to steak. That's what he wanted to do. The rest of the weekend, yeah, we went to brunch with his parents. I mean, I did what I could. It wasn't that big of a birthday this year, but I did exactly what he wanted. So, are you guys seeing this right now? I did everything! You guys, this shit works. When you do this every month, the priorities just, I guess, kind of stick in your head. So, let's duplicate it and get into April. Warm weather. See what happens when you do a realistic plan with me. You actually can get the things done. And I know it looked like a lot, but you'll see my process if you haven't seen it before. Oh, what was my theme for last month? Levity and abundance. Interesting. I did actually start doing abundance meditations every day, so that's good. My theme for this month is gonna be surrender. I wanna let loose on the bachelorette trip I'm going to next week. I wanna surrender when it comes to career stuff because I've been feeling a little I don't know what to do with my life. And then I wanna surrender when it comes to wedding planning. I wanna just it's gonna be okay. Make a decision and it'll be great no matter what. I've been feeling indecisive and overwhelmed, and I feel surrender is a good word for me this month. My why always remains the same: to connect with other girls in their hustle era, trying to figure out this thing we call wellness. Okay, let's get into monthly goals. We come up with 2 to 3 main goals. The action items are kind of my chance to be okay, how can we achieve those greater goals? So these can be a little less tangible, hydration, work on this mindset. And then the action items are things I can actually do and check off the list. Hydration, I think, needs to stay there every single month. Work on abundance mindset. I think I want to do more manifestation practices. I want to do scripting this weekend. I just want to surrender more, do scripting. I'm going to a Gabby Bernstein event on Tuesday, a talk that I feel will really just tap me back into all of that. So do more manifestation practices, hydration, and stay consistent with half training will always be on here, I guess. Honestly, a big goal for me is book the wedding. I know that's in the action items, but just book the fucking wedding. I'm so over the decisions that I just need to book a place, book the date, and move on to the next. I have been so overwhelmed by the decision of a venue. Granted, the venue that I want is literally under construction and being built. I believe it's being built for me, manifestation, but it definitely comes with like a new set of doubts. But I digress. Let's go into the to-dos of the month. Social media goals. I would say I want to post more vlogs. Doesn't have to be a full week. I want to like stop putting pressure on myself to film an entire week. Like I could literally do a vlog of 1 to 2 days and post it and like be posting vlogs twice a week. Not that I need to be posting vlogs twice a week, but I just want to be more consistent. I think I realized that although a lot of my Wellness Unfiltered gets new subscribers and reaches new audiences and it's more searchable, I find that like more consistently, the videos on my channel that get the most views are my productive vlogs. And if I was more consistent with them, like you guys would just be happier. So I'm gonna try to do more vlogs that don't have to be the full week and are more intentional, like title-wise ahead of time, which we'll get into. Another social media goal, I guess I don't have to do 3. So my biggest thing with why I made these realistic plan with me's is that it's only 4 weeks. So just remember, it is only 4 weeks. You're not gonna change your life. You're not gonna like, I mean, a lot can change in a month, but don't have these astronomical goals that like you can't achieve. We wanna do realistic, attainable goals within 4 weeks. So for this month, I think it's okay that my goal is one thing, post more vlogs. I feel like if I just do that one priority in my head, that's actually a better approach than like having a goal for every platform, which sometimes I do. But I think for this month, it's like YouTube, post more vlogs. Not every video has to be like a grand video. Okay, personal, wedding planning, book a venue and date. I want to be done with that by the end of April, and I think I very well can be. That is like my biggest thing. I want to gua sha more. I don't really like have time for that, but I just feel like my face gets so puffy. And when I was so consistent with gua shaing, like the 6 months leading up to getting proposed to, I looked snatched. So I want to do that more. Health and wellness, incorporate strength training 2 times a week. I really want to try, other than the week that I'll be away for a bachelorette, I want to not just do the bare minimum. I don't want to just do 1 and run the rest of the days. I really want to be focusing on muscle. So 2 days a week. I neglect stretching so much. I do my assisted stretching on Sundays. I stretch a little bit here and there, but like this time around with half marathon training, I used to make myself do stretching videos every night. I couldn't tell you the last time I did one. So more stretching videos at home. I'm gonna do one today. Have to do one today. Health and wellness, drink more electrolytes. So that was a big thing with my running coach was I told her I sometimes cramp after my runs and just like a lot of different things that lead to the conclusion that I'm dehydrated. And I was like, but I drink so much water. And she's like, sometimes you could drink too much water with not enough electrolytes to kind of like match it. I don't know the science behind it, but I need to be drinking more electrolytes throughout the week, not just like right before I run. Relationships. I'm gonna be away from Ethan for half of this month. So the second half of the month, I wanna do like 1 intentional date night. We're really good about like cooking every night together. We order in, like it kind of always feels like a date in our house at night, dinner. That's like our quality time together. But I want like 1 intentional date night. Like we go to a comedy show, a concert, something just me and him because we're spending half the month apart. 1 girls' night that will always and forever be on the agenda. I'm gonna blur this one out, but it has to do with families and wedding planning. What's happening this month? We have April 4th weekend, Carly's bachelorette next weekend. So excited. It'll be in Miami. I have not been drinking like at all, and not even intentionally. It's not like I'm going out and like not drinking. I don't go out, and I have long runs on Saturdays, so Friday nights I'm like hydrating. I just like really barely drink. Unless I'm like upstate with Ethan and we want to get beer. Like I'm always down for a drink, but like when I'm at home I don't drink, and I guess I've just like been at home all the time. Loser! When I do drink, I like for it to be in a scenario where I'm with my best friends on a trip and like we're all like, I don't like drinking on a Friday and feeling like shit Saturday when I have a whole day or a run to do. Like I hate that, but I love to be away for the weekend with my girls where all there is on the agenda on Saturday is to lie on the beach and then get ready to go out again. Like I will drink all weekend. So I'm excited for that. Let me just see if there's anything else on the month agenda. April 21, Passover. Half marathon training. Let's bring you into my run coaching platform. So it's called Final Surge. And I actually prefer to plug whatever is on this agenda into my Google Calendar every Sunday because I find that it's a good chance for me to like realign, get centered and focused for the week ahead. I don't really like to like look at the entire month. So what I'm gonna do is look at this next week coming up. So she uses this platform called Final Surge, and the week coming up is here. So the note for the week is this training week is short. So she helped me figure out how I can continue with my half marathon race training goals while I'm gonna be away Thursday to Sunday. And I did not wanna be like, oh, well, I'll get a run in like Saturday morning. Because even though we don't really have plans during the day, like we're all hanging out on the beach, and if I wanted to wake up and go for a run, I absolutely could. I'm no idiot. We're going out to 11, we're going out to the club. It's like, in what world do I think I'm waking up and going for a run? None. So she helped me figure out a way to kind of like accomplish more in the 3 days that I will be here. So this week's gonna look a little different. She gave me kind of a long-ish run on Wednesday with speed work in it to accomplish both. That's gonna be fucking hard. So this training week is short, so our focus is to get in 2 quality runs with 1 mini long run with your first tempo work. Then it's time to enjoy the vacation with your friends. It's sweet. Monday, 4 miles and 20-minute strength training. So the 20-minute could be like core work. It could just be anything. But then Tuesday's like full-on strength training. So that could be like a full workout class. We'll figure it out. Wednesday is tempo pace. Start with 2 miles conversational, 2 miles tempo, 2 miles conversational. So tempo is the pace you could hold all out running for 60 minutes. That's fucking fast. Faster than your half marathon pace. All right, I have a call with her on Sunday. We talk every Sunday about the week ahead. Any questions I have there, I will let her know. So I want to add in more strength training, and we're also going to start with more speed work this month. So I'm scared, but excited to like take my running to the next level. So that's my focus. Now let's get into the final part of the plan with me, which is social media. Market research. You've seen in the past I've done like the sweeps on Cosmopolitan and Well and Good, Mind Body Green and things like that. But I'm feeling like I have a lot of Wellness Unfiltered content in the bank because that was my priority. And I feel like I have a lot of ideas. I don't really need to do research for that. But what I do want to do research on, and this is where I pull up Rella, what I do want to do research on is vlog titles. This month, I really want to get more into like the NYC productive vlogs. I'm like always kind of shifting my priorities around. That's what makes it fun though. So my philosophy on vlogging is I agree with the advice out there that's like, no one cares about you yet. Don't be trying to grow just posting vlogs. And like, while I totally agree, granted I do have like a small community formed here, I do think if you're intentional about your titling, there's 2 people I really admire, Alexis Eldridge and Chelsea Callahan. They are New York City vloggers that popped off like within the last 2 years, and they were really smart just about how they titled their New York City vlogs. And I just feel we have very different like content and jobs and things like that, but I do feel like they're both just more of those relatable YouTubers, and Chelsea like relatable New York City realistic YouTubers. So I kind of like to look to them for inspo on New York City like vlog titling and thumbnails. All right, let's get into the fun part. Let's plan my YouTube content, my podcast episodes, and then we're done. We're out of here. These are kind of like where I keep my ideas that I don't end up posting. I just kind of move them down. I don't know. And I will always set myself up for success, making sure I'm stating that I will film something on a day that I will actually be able to film it. The vlogs, I don't really feel the need to plan out. It's more so those videos that I have to take the time to film with like pure intent and thought. So those are the ones that I really script or like put in the calendar, and the vlogs will just kind of trickle out as they may. That's planned. Now let me just plan my podcast episodes. What do we have in the bank? Angelica, Alana, Madeline. That's all I have. Okay, I think we are all planned out for the month. I get so exhausted by the end of these videos, but it's so helpful for me. As you saw, my system clearly works. I got everything done that I wanted to last month, and even when you feel like there's not enough time for anything, you can't get around to anything, when you actually take the time to set out action items for your goals, they're actually more attainable in a quicker amount of time than you think. So thank you guys for following along. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what your goal for April is if you made it to the end of this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.